Peace, 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 love, oneness, and divine vitality on all energy grids. So, y'all already know. For ones that are new to my channel, welcome. Oneness over here, and the purity in the oneness. And with that being said, what's going on, Soul Tribe? What's going on, my beautiful, divine, melanated soul tribe? We talking about the ones that have melanin, the ones that have a soul. We done playing. Stand up, my divine matriarchs. Stand up, my divine monarchs. Like, let's get it when we talking about patriots and patriotic matrix-driven simulations. We might not even do the cause today, though. We're going to start it out with asking our ancestors of all, supreme bright lights coming through, keeping the portal protected with your divine healing frequencies, with a collective igniting clarity, discernment, divinity on the energy grids, divine vitality. Ashe. And with that being said, bring me along. For ones that aren't used to healing frequencies or bell sounds, turn your volume down. Ashe. Like I said, we might not even do the course today. I got a new deck I just did, guys. Right here. Um, it's getting much deeper out here on these energy grids because a lot of beautiful souls are shifting, and we are to bend and break these certain energies that will want to come back around like a moon phase or moon cycle. And speaking it, the divineness of speaking it. And we're going to do one right here, right now, today. Asking the divine creator, divine source of highest frequencies of divine lights to remove the spirit of confusion right now and to never return or come around my vessel or aura field. See, it's these words and spells that really attracts vibrations, frequencies, and energies. And it's only an attraction to a certain level that a beautiful soul will give it. And then when there's low vibrational energies that are already in vessels that would project this, or light a candle to project, certain, you know, we already know how that works when we're talking about witchcraft. So I'm talking about soul tribe family. We're talking about, baby, I say that melanin chart for no reason. Though this is, it's time. It's definitely time. This person it's time. And for beautiful souls, you hearing it, you seeing it a lot more. For beautiful souls that have literally been on the battlefield, that have done the work and have seen how things work. That's why I talk about the doppelganger vibrations. And in that knowing things, guys, like, it's of grave importance that we are aware. And our love helps this activate on so many levels, so many different frequencies. So with that being said, we might not do the course today, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all an example doppelganger vibes. If it's not of love, soon as you're speaking, you know you speak at a high frequency. You've already activated certain 144 DNA strands for somebody to want to play with your emotions. So, if their emotions aren't in check and they're not being able to master their emotions, what type of energy is controlling their emotions? And to be aware, if it's not of love, when I tell y'all, it was so low vibrations in the motel room, it did, you know, the rage came in the space, wanting to attack. I shook my head, shook, and you hear a man's laugh as my doppelganger stood right in front of me, knowing that this was spell work, though. The laugh, and then how Source speaks, baby, when your intuition come through. This man all the way in a whole nother continent, and then my doppelganger is a puppet. I said, oh. Then roll around, everything tap back into it. This is a whole cult. And how she's sending her power by thinking she playing with mine. See, and there's levels to it when they thinking they playing with power and energy. There's so many levels to it, but it's all in the mind. And how Source had them right where Source wanted them. Source will put people in our lives, put beautiful souls in our lives, so that we can grow. So that you be so quick. Didn't you see how Source told you you'd have left the nest? Flew away. Leave a couple worms. Just get to sleep. A couple worms. Some didn't even leave a worm. Wasn't even worth leaving a worm. Just left the nest. That's deep and specific. Like I said, guys, yeah. We like I said, when I do the cards deck, we gonna realm a little deeper on this aspect of this battlefield down here. And the everlasting nerves. Somebody so ooh, this portal, somebody just got the audacity. Somebody is so petty enough to just, okay, we know a woman has menstruals, she bleeds. You know, just a lot of it. Me personally, when I get up off the porcelain, it's a habit to look back down at it, just to make sure, drip, cleanse the porcelain. This is for somebody specific. Accidents happen. You got up, pulled your pants back up, and there was a drip of blood on the toilet. And this man cussed, and just so foul and disrespectful to the woman, to the goddess. But then 15, 20 minutes later, you go right in front of this porcelain. Some don't even have the respect to lift the toilet seat up. But there's drips on the porcelain. Some are good enough to not drip on the porcelain, but there's drips in front of it. So when we gotta go in there the next time and sit down on the porcelain, we stepping on, no, oh no. That's for just some specific portal. You got something to say about this little drip on the toilet. I'm stepping in your urine every time I go sit down and pee. Oh no. Mm. No, you lied. And that specific portal too, like I said, so it's like they want a mirror. That's too deep. We ain't finna go into that energy right there. That's too. That's. Mm-mm. And the ignorance, beautiful souls will want you to feel because they acting ignorant. Mm. You come here for all that. Mm. Not in this life. It's our purity and our love. All right, now Giselle. All right, watch it, watch it. So, let's stand on the topic at hand, guys, because I really wanted to talk about this battlefield, how things are working out here, and beautiful souls knowing their self-worth, standing in their own power, and being optimistic while they do it. It's power in it when you're being optimistic in what you're doing, and the faith, knowing who you are. And that'd be another thing. Everybody has their own universe, especially when they have a soul. Everyone has their own universe. So did you align to a beautiful soul to hear source speak some type of fruit they're bearing that you are to hold at that specific moment? This is what I mean by divine oneness. When you're aligning to a beautiful soul and that alignment is complete, you guys begin to attract one another on so many different frequencies. That's real soul traffic. But baby, when I tell you these are coast, they running, they jumping, shout me. Let's ram with me, if you shall. So to have earth angels and to know that earth, this one earthly plane, being million, billion, trillion years old, we innately already know this. So with that being said, everything that isn't of divine order is dismantling. Everything. I mean, you got to make it make sense somewhere when we're talking about. If we could go back to scrolls, crystals, you know, diamonds and gold. Hmm? And the melanin chart. We gonna keep that in the melanin chart. And with that melanin chart, the vibrational chart. Mm, mm, mm. All of these are divine components that were in scrolls before BC, before a Bible was even written. When we understand that, oh, it'll dismantle quite a few simulations if you're in the matrix. Quite a few of them. So to tap into that, activate some of your 144 DNA strands, 144,000, 100,000. Yes. And the joy, the happiness, the fun to have while doing it. Because, baby, we know, chosen ones, y'all already know. So, try, baby. Yeah, ones that know this already know you were used as bait. Though, to stand in your power and speak about this. So I'm talking to somebody specific too, to speak about it. We gotta speak about it because this is going to help another beautiful soul. And baby, how much they ancestors will reward you. Just faces coming out of nowhere while you meditate, just smiling at all. You feel the magical reward coming to you. You feel it puncture your your pineal gland a little bit. You know, certain rewards you'll feel the puncturing sensations on your ear chakras. Hmm? Oh yeah, this gets deep. This gets deep. And for ones that will go to the depths of necromancy and sorcery on the chosen one, baby, you think your ancestors ain't coming to us to help us so that it can help you along the way? Mm-hmm. Especially ones that have children, ones that have Harus, ones that have divine princes and princesses that are here to evolve the nations. Like, this is deep what we talking about. I had to laugh because, baby, like, high priests, come on, Soul Tribe family. They missed this in their rule books, because, these coasts, I mean, they still got rules. It's still rules. The only rule we got, baby, is self-love. What they talking about? That self-love ignites everything else. Mm, mm. Don't take much either. Like I said, guys, it's definitely an honor. Like, subscribe. Comments are still up right now. Be turning them off here shortly. Because, yeah, it's getting real thick. But the thing is, when you apply spiritual pressure on the battlefield, your discernment heightens a little bit more. And the deepness in it, the ignorance that some think that, they're doing, but it's the comforting energy for them. So they're used to it. So that's another thing that'll make it easy to shift. That's for someone specific too, though. I resonate with it. That's something, when you working a 9 to 5 and you going in that 9 to 5, you focusing on your manifestations, what you want to manifest, what you want to see in your reality. Then to be clocking in somewhere talking about who on the flow, Tom, Dick, and Harry, baby, it'll mess with your mind. And that's just in the workplace. Ain't got nothing to do when you're back at home talking about Tom, Dick, and Harry, your mom, your dad, your cousin. At the end of the day, just because they gave birth to you does not mean it has anything to do with your manifestations. Somebody really needed to hear that. It's another reason why when spirit, the angels, when ancestors tell me to move, baby, I move. And the divineness in it when you know how to move into 3D, in the matrix. Don't sit, stick, or stay too long. Especially when ones think they know who you are and don't even know what they spirit be telling them every day. You must be out your everlasting mind to be playing with me and my intuition when I don't use judgment. Judgment will deteriorate the pineal gland. We ain't gonna put the pituitary gland in there. Just that one alone. Mm, mm. So yes, it's like I said, guys, on my videos, it's a divine honor. We're gonna step it up a notch though. Get this laptop, because I think about Ra searching to remember being the members of Ra and supreme light beings, supreme healing high frequencies of the dark energies. See, we got to understand that too. There's purity in light. There's purity in dark. It's the balance that matters the most. So when they saying shadows and shadow work, it's the balance that matters the most. See, and that's what they've been using. A lot of sorcery and necromancy, a lot of these false prophets been using this shadow work and this darkness. Though, chosen ones, we got purity in our light and our dark. So what they thought they was latching on to was their own. And we're going to leave it right there. That's my cue. So, like I said, it's an honor for ones that want to realm a little deeper. And like I said, I'm doing custom decks. Though I got the zodiac signs in there, I have a lot of fruitful information that's the spirit led to put on the cards for these energy grids. So everything is divinely coming into play. Just enjoying the process and flowing in it. Though, to talk about this, I like to talk about the natal charts and the calculations. This helps beautiful souls move from letters to numbers. So you can understand the numbers, understanding the healing frequencies of numbers and how these numbers go into sounds, tones, and frequencies. That's why they say 432 hertz or 963, though. But we're going to do it in Kabbalah astrology, where we'll be calculating your name, we'll be calculating your birth date, we'll be calculating your will, because all these degrees, just like they got a like 0 to 10, it'll show how you go from 0 to 100 in a degree of Sagittarius when somebody playing with you when they a Virgo or something. You know what I'm saying? It's just that deep when we're talking about your placements on your wheel. So with that being said, it's divine honor. We're going to ring this bell one more time to end it off. Like I said, I ain't figured we wasn't going to do the cards today. Shay, y'all already know it's a divine honor. And the message for this one was, we've won the battle and we've won the war, for the simple fact that we still chose self-love through it all, even when we were used as bait to go in these certain battlefields. We still chose love and self-love. So yes, Soul Tribe family, yes, chosen ones, we've won the war and we have won the battle. And we're going to continuously keep doing that, for the simple fact that we are the highest of highest melanated beings. There's no going away from that. And interesting thing, and we're gonna talk about this before we end it. They ain't gonna talk about that. Well, everybody sit down together. Let's talk about how melanin works. Because how your green look and my green look, when I look at this grass and earth, Mother Earth, Father Earth, it don't look the same. Our eyes, look how their eyes go in, go outward. We can see when somebody walking, we got a peripheral vision that's phenomenal. Some don't have a peripheral vision. Their eyes don't go that far back. This is just one specific when we're talking about the melanated beings of the highest of highs. When we're talking about the tribes of Israel, baby, they give you 12. Again, everything, they stop at 12. Though we're going to do 13 zodiacs, 13 tribes of Israel. Hmm. Hmm. Mm. 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 To want to confuse a nation. I know you lying. That's why a lot of things are dismantling, like, and getting back into divine order. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end it this time, y'all. With that being said, it's a divine honor. Always peace, love, oneness, and divine vitality on all energy grids. Ashe.